going on, internet? I'm Brent.
This is PJ.
And this is the Home Video Hustle.
Ha.
This is our first episode, so we'll let you know a little bit about what's going on here. We just gonna watch, camp movies, corny movies, whatever movies we feel
Any type of movie.
and just talk smack about it. Even good movies, we don't care.
Any movie.
But today on the show we got, PJ picked this one, Equilibrium. Am I saying that right?
Equilibrium, yes.
This came out in 2002, directed by Kurt Wimmer, starring Christian Bale, Emily Watson, and Taye Diggs. The hell made you pick this movie, PJ?
I don't know. I just saw Equilibrium. I saw Christian Bale. Honestly, Christian Bale. It was a young Christian Bale. Just wanted to see how.
Movie.
Yeah. Wanted to see how far
it's come. It kind of was a Batman movie in a way.
Low key, it was.
Fucking gun katas.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later on. Fucking gun katas. Shit.
Yeah. Not much.
But before the movie started, I looked up. I was like, Kurt Wimmer. The name sounded familiar. And I found out he directed this movie called Ultraviolet. You ever see that one?
No, I have not.
Good. That shit is trash, man. Because I think in that movie they did the gun katas too, and I was confused when it happened in this. I was like, oh, it happened in here first.
That might have to be the next movie.
Oh, I don't want to watch that again, man. That shit is trash.
Hustle us out the movie.
But I also saw he wrote a bunch of movies, and a couple of them I like, and some of them I hate just as much as Ultraviolet. He wrote Street Kings. You ever see that one?
No, I have not.
That's a future hustle pass right there. Law Abiding Citizen.
No, I have not.
Really?
No, I have not.
Salt.
Yes. I don't remember Salt though, so I evidently wasn't good enough in order to stick with me. So
I remember Salt, and I remember I didn't like it. The fucking Total Recall remake.
Yep, only seen the first Total Recall.
Good, keep it that way. For all you out there, I got a lot of movies, and I like having my little collection, and I never trade nothing in. But Total Recall was at 2012. Yeah, buybacks got that shit. I ain't want that poison in my collection. And then the Point Break remake that came out like a year or two ago. You ever see Point Break back in the day? The surfer bank robbing movie.
I want to say
Patrick Swayze.
Yes, he wrote that.
No, yeah, he wrote it.
Okay.
I never saw the remake, and I've actually never seen Point Break either.
Okay, yeah, I only saw that because of Mom. I don't know why because it was Patrick Swayze. Probably.
She amazed her.
Yeah.
Alright, so what the fuck? Equilibrium. So what
true to its name, I guess. Equilibrium was about reestablishing order amongst the U.S. after a world war.
World War III, right?
Yeah.
What they called it?
Yeah. We had a third world war, and in a typical fashion, I guess, after the war, what happened?
I don't remember, man. I zoned out so much during this damn movie. If it wasn't gun katas going on, I really wasn't paying no attention.
It was a very, very slow-moving movie. Action scenes were in between.
Action scenes were like once every 30 damn minutes.
Yeah.
And then it was people just flailing their arms around like they were fucking double jointed at the fucking elbow.
Yeah, that was
the goofiest looking gunfights I ever seen.
Yeah, very unrealistic. What was his name in the movie? Christian Bale.
I have no idea
what
his name was. Did he have a name? They kept calling him the Cleric.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had an actual name. In my notes, I just wrote Christian Bale. I almost wrote Batman at one point.
Very, very unrealistic. However, the fights were decent at certain points.
Yeah, I mean, they got more violent as they went. I remember when it first came on, it was almost like a fucking edited TV movie, like they were cutting away from the blood. And as it went on, I guess the director was like, "Oh yeah, this is rated R. Let me go ahead and show people
violence.
We're going to show people getting chopped up real good."
Yes.
So how the hell did this movie start, though? I'm having trouble.
It started with violence, actually, which is why I thought it was going to be good. Within the first...
Because I remember it started out with
40 seconds. Somebody got shot. They walked in. The man that he killed...
Oh, God, I don't remember none of this, no. And we just finished watching it.
Yeah, they were going into a building.
Uh-huh.
And I guess the premise of the movie is everything from our world that we now live in is bad and banned.
Oh yeah, we got I guess we should say that too, that the world we live in, that some guys running it now, and he figured everybody was all their emotions were the reason why the war happened. So emotions are outlawed, and they got to jam fucking piss capsules into their neck to cancel their emotions. And there's the fucking emotion police, as I call them, go around and find books and paintings and porn or whatever the hell else they find and burn it with these flamethrowers, which was one of the first big laughs I had in this movie.
Yeah.
It's like he said, they went around and they killed a bunch of, what do they call them, the underground resistance members.
Yes.
And there's a fucking Mona Lisa painting in a hole they found. And it just cut to Christian Bale looking all serious. Then it just was like, burn them. And then the two dudes with these flames just came and burned that shit. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
Burn them. Emotionless.
So random. Yeah, just no emotion. Burn that shit.
Emotionless.
Fuck art. Burn that shit.
Yeah, so they found, it was the Mona Lisa. Was that the first one? Yeah, they wound up
that was
finding,
the one on top. It was a whole bunch of them. Mona Lisa was on top.
Yeah, they found the Mona Lisa, wound up burning it. And from there, we see his partner.
Oh, it's fucking 006.
Yeah.
And Sean Bean is the actor's name.
Yes.
And I knew that his ass was grass because there's the running joke online that Sean Bean dies in every damn movie he's in. Which is, I think, true.
That's a thing?
Yeah, he had a TV show came on TNT, and I think that show even died because he was running it. He was the headliner on it. It's called something. But the hashtag that was on the screen was "Don't Kill Sean Bean." I'm dead ass serious.
Sucks to be him. Damn.
Dead ass serious.
Oh, that's good.
You know, even in Goldeneye 006, he got super murdered. In that, he got thrown off the satellite.
Oh my gosh.
And then somehow survived. And then the satellite crashed down on him and blew the fuck up after that. Oh, I fucking love God. I wish we had watched Goldeneye instead of Equilibrium.
Yeah. All right. He
Oh, and that scene too with the gunfight or whatever. I remember I wrote a note on this. Yeah, the first gunfight is that. Remember, he kicks down the door. It's like a pitch black room because they're hiding, and the only light coming in is from the outside. And he's standing right directly in the light. It's a whole group of dudes around him. Why don't they chop his ass up?
That's what I said. It was kind of unrealistic, the gunfights.
Kinda.
Well, it was. He didn't get hit once, right? Until the end. We saw the blood at the end.
And he only had blood on him because of the people he cut up with the katana swords.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect to see swords in this movie.
Right. Little throw in there.
But I'm saying, though, he's just like pitch black room, dudes all around surrounding the room, aiming right toward this one fucking guy standing there. Why could nobody hit him? And that's where we first saw him doing the fucking gun katas with the dislocated elbows, looking like it was fucking animated, like cartoon, goofy shit, man.
Right. So they go in there, they find the pictures, they tell him burn it. Burn everything. But your man's 006 winds up
call him 006
taking a book. He winds up taking a book, which I guess in their world
it's bad because it could lead to you having emotion about something, I guess.
Yeah. So he I don't remember what happened between there and there.
All right, see, this is why I'm glad it's you and me doing this, because I actually remember how this happened. I remember kinda. All right, let's see, kinda. I'm not gonna say I remember. Fuck. Now I said that. Now I just blanked. Oh, okay. Yeah, he noticed that he had the book hanging out his pocket, and the guy was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take this and burn it personally because they missed stuff or something." And he said something that kind of Batman said something that and then 006 responded to it kind of like, "Yeah, whatever." And he kind of was like, "Excuse me," and he's like, "Yeah, whatever." So Christian Bale kind of had to feel like, okay, he must be feeling emotional about something. So he went to he went to the record dude and was like, "Hey, has he been here? Did he turn that evidence in?"
Yes.
And the guy was like, "Nah, he ain't been here." And he kept questioning me. He turned his book like, "Motherfucker, look, I said he ain't been here."
Right.
So then he goes away. I forget.
He was in a church or something reading.
Yeah. Okay, that's how he did it. He went to the police and was like, "Hey, where the hell did 006 go?" And he's like, "Oh, he's been leaving every night for some reason." So he goes in there, finds him reading the book. And then they talk for a minute about, "Oh, you don't feel emotions, you ain't shit," or whatever the hell they say.
Yeah.
So if 006 start reaching for the gun, Christian Bale like, "Nah, don't do that, man. I'm gonna have to murk your ass." And Sean Bean just like starts, it's funny as hell, he just starts slowly pulling the book up over his face.
Slowly.
So that just the eyes is peeking out the top of it while he fucking cocks his gun. And then the whole time I just remember saying, "Shoot him through the book. Shoot him through the damn book." And then he shot him through the damn book. Now it's happy as hell.
Oh my God.
So once again, Sean Bean gets fucking murdered.
Death number 36 in a movie.
Right.
After that, shit. See, that's how you know how slow the movie is.
And that's what you find out about his wife soon after that. That his wife got. I don't remember the fucking guy's name. The guy that's like the guy above Christian Bale. I just wrote in my notes he's like number one because he keeps referring to him and Christian Bale's like the two best. So he talks to number one guy and he's like, oh, when your wife died, how'd that make you feel? And so he's like, oh, I don't feel nothing. And then it flashes back to him seeing his wife get ran up on by the cops, and he tried to defend her until he found out that the police was there to get her because she was a sense offender. Which is a phrase that made me laugh every time it was said. And so they take her away, burn her, and he just doesn't give a fuck, I guess, because he's been taking his piss medicine.
Yeah, shot to the neck a day.
Oh, and that's it. I wrote this question down because I wanted to ask you this. All right. Christian Bale is married.
Yes.
Things that produce emotion are outlawed.
Yes.
Why the fuck are people getting married? Why the fuck are people having kids? I guess to keep with their population, whatever. But why? I don't know. It just seemed weird to me. If it was like, oh, she just my baby maker or something, but to have actual wives,
right.
Like, I don't know. That seemed dumb to me.
Because it wasn't allowed in the family either. Because his young boy wound up questioning him about.
Oh yeah, the little
feelings.
shit kid started fucking about the first 48. Him snitching.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, I saw you had a little emotion. Was that an emotion I saw, Dad?
Right.
Did you smile just now? Is that a smirk? What you happy about, Pops? The hell is going on? Do I need to snitch to number one? Are you feeling something?
What a world. What a world. That fucking sucks.
Oh,
damn.
man. So what the fuck happened after that, though? I think that's when Tay Diggs got introduced as his new partner.
Yeah.
After 006 got murdered, Tay Diggs like the young up and comer, I guess. Like, oh, I'm gonna be with you, and this is gonna make or break me, or no, he didn't say break. He said it's gonna make me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tag along with you. Okay. What? And Chris Bell's like, okay, whatever. I think around this time, this is about the time where he started like debating about not putting the scent shit in his neck, because that's when he started. He had stomped him or something outside. He was outside one and he stomped it or something.
Accidentally.
Was it accidentally?
Right.
I don't remember. I think there was a fucking action scene in between what we're talking about, because he meet Tay Diggs, and
They go on a mission.
I think they went on a mission,
Yeah.
and that's when they were doing like all the. Oh, that's when they got old girl. When they smashed her mirror, we was laughing at. Remember, they went in her house and they were like, "Oh, you're a sense of spoilers for this movie if you ain't know." But the chick that gets burned the fuck up at the end. Remember, when they first went and got her from her house, because they grabbed her in there, and the Christian Batman was like, "Oh, smash that damn mirror." So they just threw her shit on the floor. We just busted out laughing.
Yeah.
And that's when they found that the little back room where she had all her little like records and
trinkets, everything from this world that we currently live
her
in.
Emotional items hidden in the back room.
What do they call it? A shrine. Basically, a shrine room.
Yeah.
Just of everything that can evoke emotion.
Oh, because that's when they did. I wrote in my notes. That's when they did unnecessary spins.
Yeah.
when he grabbed her, instead of just grabbed her, pushed her against the wall, he grabbed her and like fucking did 2 or 3 little spins first.
To go over to the next wall.
Because the fucking Matrix happened like 2 or 3 years before, so we got to do spins and slow-mo and shit.
Yeah.
Then on the box, hold on, where the box? Yeah, on the box it says, "Forget the Matrix. This movie will blow you away."
There it goes.
I liked it better than The Matrix Revolutions. The third Matrix movie.
yeah, definitely better than that one.
Other than that, The Matrix trumps this damn movie.
Hell yeah.
I say right now off the bat, I thought this movie was fucking kind of boring, honestly. And it's 107 minutes long, and I felt that shit too.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
There's even a point where we fucking paused the movie and I went and checked my damn mail.
It's just not there.
I was more worried about my possible package coming in the mail than watching this damn movie. And that was when it was like 30 minutes left, so that's when shit was building up.
Yeah.
And I just, I'd rather check my mail.
Well, that was 40 minutes into it. We still had an hour.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's like, for real, this movie only needed to be 30 minutes. They just dragged it out.
Man, the short. The fucking YouTube short. Somebody do a phantom edit or something of this movie. And just tell you, not all, maybe some of the talking parts need to be incomprehensible.
Right.
It's just most of them, man. Like I said, how much? It's about 140. I said 140. Then 107 minutes long. It felt like 140 minutes though.
Right. I'm trying to think of a good what after they get the girl, she goes, they interrogate him, and she asks if he feels, and of course he doesn't.
Did that happen then or did that happen later? I don't even fucking remember.
I don't either.
My God. Well, you know what? In my notes, the next thing I wrote was dogs get murked. So that's probably the next thing that happened.
Yeah, he had stopped taking his piss thing by then.
Yeah, what the fuck? They're called intervals, is what they call them. I guess.
Yeah.
But I just say piss because they're okay. Oh, they probably don't know why the hell I'm calling them piss capsules. They're these little tiny little capsules with yellow, not like dark yellowish orange liquid and look like piss, and they're just injecting themselves in with a little gun
into their neck. It keeps them from feeling.
Yeah, to keep the feelings out. But yeah, dogs start getting murked. They go to a fucking resistance base and they got a bunch of dogs. And Taye Diggs just tells the guy with the shotgun to go kill him. So he just fucking shotgunning dogs in the face.
Well, before that, that's when this is when I guess Batman he stops feeling because he had already stopped taking his medicine.
Yeah, he had stopped.
So before then,
at this point, he's fully not feeling nothing.
Yeah, no, he feels everything.
I mean, yeah, fuck, you know,
feels everything. So they ran into they did a raid just like in the beginning, and in that raid, he winds up stumbling upon a group, and he tells them to go ahead and leave. Of course, they don't trust him, but he winds up leading them out the back.
Was that before
right until? No, that was right. That was when. That was with them.
Was the same. Okay.
Yeah, because right after that, they went out to the back of their compound, and that's where the dogs were at.
Okay.
So when
got you. I didn't realize that.
Taye Diggs winds up telling Christian Bale after he winds up leading them to Taye Diggs, he winds up telling them to shoot them all because it's mandatory, and he tells them no. And well, he switches the gun. That's part of the
that's
end.
When the gun switch happens. Yeah, that leads to the end thing. Yeah.
So
because Taye Diggs was like, "Here, if you can't do it with your gun, here, just use mine." And he hands his gun over.
Yeah.
This is before we knew that guns had people's names and shit on the bottom, which was fucking dumb on his part.
Right.
Find out more about that in a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, after that they fire squad them
they
niggas.
St. Valentine's Day massacre their asses out there.
Then they wind up going back to the back with the compound and the dogs.
That's right, okay.
And then, of course, Fire Squad are the dogs.
No, the Fire Squad was one guy with a big ass shotgun shooting him in the damn face.
Like 16 dogs, all of them. Of course, Batman comes and saves the day. He says no. Wind up saving a puppy, and he says he's taking it for interrogation. No, not interrogation. What is it? For viruses. That he might have a virus
make
or
sure
something.
He didn't have virus. That was his way of getting the dog away.
Yeah, just because he couldn't take the massacre anymore.
Mm-hmm. And you seen dogs get shot in the face like every night.
Yeah. After that scene, it's bad. I only remember the action scenes, like the whole.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to. Oh, but no. After that, so he tried to take the dog. No, that's when he grabbed like the little. He had the. Yeah. He grabbed the dog and tried to take it out the city. That's when it was in the trunk, and he went to go try and release it outside the city.
Right.
And the little squad of dudes came and was harassing him until he fucking told him, "Oh, I'm the cleric.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing to me. Fuck you."
Yeah.
But then the trunk was half open because he was going to drop the dog off, but then the dog was barking and like was at his door. So he was like, all right, I'll just put you in the trunk. But he didn't shut the trunk all the way. So then when the guys were about to leave, the fucking dumbass dog started barking.
Yeah. He did some more, what do you call it? What they call it?
Gun katas.
Gun katas. Fucked up a whole squad.
Uh-huh.
Took the dog.
That's the first time we see the fucking Assassin's Creed wrist guns too. You got like the little mechanism. Or no, who else had that? I think didn't fucking Desperado.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas had that too. He just had the guns come up to sleep and just start chopping motherfuckers up.
Yeah. That's that.
Oh, after that is when the rip off Matrix scene. Remember in the Matrix when Neo and Morpheus had the little scene in the fake dojo. They were getting plot shit out the way.
Yes.
They did the same thing in this movie. It was Christian Bale and Taye Diggs were in their little their little karate uniforms, I guess.
Yeah.
And they were having their little plot fight.
Look like fencing uniform.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because Taye Diggs had the little fencing mask until Christian Bale knocked it off his face. Or something. They had the plot fight where they just got all that expository dialogue out the way about yeah. Taye Diggs basically saying, I know that you feeling shit.
I'm on to you guys.
I'm gonna fuck you up when I find out.
Yeah. Then right after that, they went on a mission, didn't they?
Yeah, I think
another mission.
Oh no, we fucked up. This is where the gun switch and all that. This is where the St. Valentine massacre happens right here. Because remember because it was after the we fucked up. Fuck it. I'm telling you, like he said in the action scenes,
you don't remember much.
You fast forward. This is fast forward button get broke on this movie. Look up YouTube highlights for this. That's my recommend for this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's when it happened. Because remember, they had the plot fight. And that's when Tay Diggs was like, yeah, I'm on to you. So when they had that raid, and Christian Bale found a group of dudes that were hiding, and he was like, telling them, get the fuck out of here. Then they dumbass was just standing there.
Yeah, that is.
And he was, I felt him one day. He was getting mad. He's like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing? They just kept standing like jackasses.
I mean, from their perspective, you know they coming to fuck them up. So why would we try to run just
look,
to get
any chance I got to get out of here? They down there shooting dudes in the face.
Oh shit!
I'm running.
If they tell you go.
But that's what happened, because then he had to lead him out the way to show him that he was being for real with him. Mm-hmm. Then that's when they ran into Tay Diggs, because Tay Diggs, I guess, had a feeling.
He said it was a trap. He told him, you led them right to me, and that's when he...
Because in early movie, Tay Diggs, I guess, was bragging about, oh, yeah, I can sense when shit's going to happen before it happens. So I guess that was his little explanation. Oh, I knew you was going to do that, homie. I knew it.
Right.
So, yeah, that's when the St. Valentine's Day Massacre happened and all that bullshit. And the gun switch happens. And the gun by gun switch, I mean, Tay Diggs hands him his gun like, oh, use mine. And then you don't see it because you don't know about it to the end. But I guess Christian Bale switched his gun for Tay Diggs' gun. And that'll matter later on.
Yeah. In between all of this, his little snitch bitch son, as I like to call him, he's actually cool.
The shit.
Find that out. Yeah, find that out.
Yeah, you find out he's been faking this whole movie, too.
After that, he goes home and takes a shower, right? And then that's when he really starts like feeling the emotion. That's
when he was ripping the fucking wallpaper off the window.
Yeah.
He was crying at the fucking SOS Band poster outside the window. If you don't know what I mean, go look up the SOS Band album, On the Rise. Mm-hmm. And it just, when you see that scene in this movie, it reminds me of that album cover. It even had a fucking blimp outside, didn't it? Like,
yep.
So you look that up if you don't know what I'm talking about. And if you do know what I'm talking about, then 10 points for you on that shit. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Applause.
That's right. Round of applause for that shit. We just blew the audio out like crazy. What the hell? Oh, after that is when he went to after that shit, he went to the library. Because, before he interrogated old girl. Because remember, he went to dude's little body at the autopsy or whatever.
Oh, the girl who had the shrine. Yeah,
the girl had the shrine. They broke her mirror and shit like assholes. And he found that 006 had a little picture book on him when he died, and the picture had him and the old girl together, and on the back of it said freedom.
Yes.
So he went and asked her about it and found out that they was lovers. Mm-hmm. So then he figured out that freedom meant, the library is called Freedom something. Mm-hmm. So he went down there, told everybody, get the fuck out. He did the bitches leave from RoboCop, and everybody got out. Nah, I wish he did, but then he yoked dude up, was like, tell me about 006. And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's a different movie. And he's like, nah, motherfucker, I'm talking about this dude. Like, him. Yeah, I don't know. So then he slammed him down. No, he didn't slam him down. There was a fucking wall that said, do not something.
Do not touch.
Do not touch.
Yeah.
And he threw his ass through a wall. Mm-hmm. Knowing that if it wasn't a real wall, he probably broke his damn neck.
Right.
But what the fuck?
Here you go. That leads you to the underground resistance.
Yeah, there you go. I keep forgetting what the hell they're called. And it's such a generic name, too.
Right.
But yeah, that's where the resistance base has been all this time, under the fucking library, I guess.
Right. And then come to find out that he's been being watched.
Yeah, they've been watching him the whole time. Because they knew about the dog and the little dog. The fuck is it, a little bow or whatever it was that he was sniffing on.
Yeah.
That he took from the shrine. Or the shrine.
Yeah.
So they got a big talk scene where the leader guy tells him all about, I know you, and we did the little lie detector test to see if you had any emotion, and they get cool, and then the guy's like, hey, now that we cool, I need you to go kill the father.
Right.
Oh, we didn't talk about father, did we?
No.
Father is the guy, I guess, that after all the World War III happened, is the guy that made this little dystopian future where everybody's unemotional because he's, if we ain't got no emotion, there ain't no war because nobody gives a fuck anymore. Right. So they call him Father, and it fucked me up because it's the guy that plays Alfred on Gotham, if you watch that TV show that's out now. So I was like, Alfred, he's the guy. I know him. But
Two Batman characters.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. You got fucking Batman and Alfred, and they beefing. But
What happens in between there? Nothing.
they tells him to go kill Alfred. Oh, and then that's when they show him at the desk moving shit around, and Tay Diggs like, hey, why you moving stuff around? Are you feeling emotional about this desk? Do you not like how we placed it for you? And he's like, oh, it's not optimized. And Tay Diggs like, yeah, fuck you. Whatever. I think that's what happened. I don't fucking remember.
Optimize my organization.
We may be going out of order. This is like Pulp Fiction to me. I just remember scenes out of order. I don't fucking know. But I know sure after that because it's in my notes. I wish if I had took notes of everything, I probably would remember. But
it's too much.
It's too fucking
too much.
There's a lot of talking in this movie for no reason.
Right.
But after that, I wrote. That's when he watched the video of his wife getting burned up.
Right, because he knew that's what was going to happen to the girl who had the shrine.
Exactly. Yeah, because that's how they get rid of people now. They don't they leave you in jail. They just throw you in a big ass incinerator
and you burn.
And you fucking burn. And he watched in the video though, he bugged out because his wife walked past him. I think she looked at him or looked toward the camera, and then she walked and got burned, and he zoomed in on his face, and he just looked like he just had to not give a fuck look.
Right.
So then he's like, oh my God, my wife got burned and I didn't even care.
Right.
So I think that's what really sets off the whole end of the movie for real. Because that's when he
wound up running out.
Yeah, he ran out. He banged out to go trying to save old girl. I don't remember her fucking name.
Yeah.
But the chick that had the shrine, he went to go run and find her. I think her name is Emily Watson, the actor. And he doesn't get there in time, so he just has to stand there and watch her ass fucking burn.
Mm-hmm.
But then he runs outside like a dumbass and starts crying on the sidewalk.
What is it called?
Everybody.
Sense offense.
Sense offense. You're a fucking sense offender. When Tay Diggs at one point said it so fast, I thought he said sex offender. Like, what the hell does that matter? You're a sex offender, Batman.
Then what? He goes into the...
That's when he went to go see the #1 guy. And that's when the gun switch bullshit happens. He goes in there and Tay Diggs is like, all hyped up, like, yeah, I got this motherfucker, man. I'm the #1 dude now, homie. And then Christian Bale's like, nah, son, check the records. And then they look at the records and see that, because there was a scene where Christian Bale was beating up fucking cops.
Mm-hmm.
And Tay Diggs was like, yeah, if you look on the record, you see he used his gun to whoop their ass.
Yep.
And then they flipped the screen around, like, yo, that's your gun that did it. And that's when you find out he switched his gun with Tay Diggs, so he was killing and beating up cops with Tay Diggs' gun, so Tay Diggs gets super salty and taken away.
Right. Only to find out later this is still a part of Tay Diggs' plan and the guy that they went to.
Yeah, the #1 dude. Because after that, #1 guy's like, hey, we good, but I still need to search your crib since there was a complaint. Christian Bale's like, yeah, that's cool, whatever, I don't give a fuck. trying to fake non-emotion and all that.
Yeah. And then we find out that his son and his daughter
is not a shit kid like we thought.
Yeah, because they have stopped taking theirs after his wife.
Christian Bale was hiding his little piss capsules behind the mirror in the bathroom. And there's a big ass pile of them building up. And he goes in there to try and crush them or hide them, flush them down the toilet like cocaine, or I don't know what the hell he's going to do with them. But the kid comes in the bathroom behind him, is like, yo, you got to be more careful, Pops, you fucking up.
Right.
And he's like, what you say, shit kid? And he was like, oh, no, I'm not a shit kid. I ain't been taking mine either. We just been faking like you. So there's a big happy moment with him, his daughter, and his son. They ain't all unemotional. I guess since they mom died, everybody stopped fucking with it.
Right. And then we come to the end of the movie, if I recollect.
Thank goodness, because I was fading. I was zoning out, man. But yeah, that's when he because the guy told him, the fucking resistance leader was like, yo, we need you to kill Alfred or the father or whatever.
Right.
And he's like, yo, I can't do that unless I turn all y'all in. And then I'll be like, hey, I found the resistance. Yo, I need to talk to you now. So got the resistance dude's like, all right, they let themselves get arrested. So then, Batman, the big dude, now he like, yo, I get to talk to him now. I got rid of the resistance for you. And so he goes in with his all-white Dr. No uniform on. And they tell him, oh, we need you to take a test still, though, because we need to double check that you ain't feeling emotion. And he gets, like, nervous. Mm-hmm. But he does it anyway. He gets down in the seat. They strap him in. And then fucking Tay Diggs pops back up.
Right.
And that's when he's like, yo, we tricked your ass from the beginning, homie.
Right.
Me and #1. Also, I know you found out that Alfred was fake. He was like a fucking hologram. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And it was been #1 this whole time.
Because the main guy had died, and the council appointed him.
Alfred died years ago or something.
And the council appointed him, so he was just going on with what was the norm, I guess.
Yeah, he was just keeping status quo popping off, I guess. But yeah, him Tay Diggs are like, yeah, we knew that you was gonna do this or something. We knew you had emotion. We just wanted to get you to do this. We ended up having you do our job for us. You turned in the resistance and blah 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 blah, whatever bullshit. So then Christian Bale, I don't know, it was weird. It was like the fucking lie detector had the little lines going, like he was feeling emotion, then it just stopped.
Right.
And then you had the guy, the test guy was like, oh shit, the little test director guy, and he just jumps up with his gun katas and starts shooting everybody.
Right.
Tay Diggs get the fuck out of there, shoots the TV screen with number one guy on it. Then that's when like the biggest action scene I think happens.
Yeah.
When he's running down the hall, the Super Matrix ripoff in full effect pop off. Because that's when they run into a hallway like the one scene in the Matrix where they go in there and they jumping off the walls and all. Except he ain't jumping off the walls. He just doing fucking gun katas.
Yeah, against an army of fucking 30, didn't get hit once.
This motherfucker, man, this fucker's got 2 pistols. They got shotguns, automatic weapons.
And swords. This is where the swords come.
Oh, no, swords came later. This is before. Because he runs into the hallway and he throws. I knew they were clips, but I couldn't tell because they were like rounded at the end. I'm like, what the hell did he just throw down the hallway? Some weird grenade.
Yeah.
But it ended up being clips. And since they're rounded on the bottom, they kind of stood up in place. Mm-hmm. So he went down there, he started shooting everybody. No action shit happening. Then as he goes up the hallway, he fucking like slides on the ground or something, like puts the clips in the gun, and then starts shooting again. But he just kills a lot of motherfuckers.
Basically,
he gets to the
scene.
fake ass ripoff scene. He gets to the back room, and who the fuck? Tay Diggs, the number one. No, yeah, okay, yeah. The Tay Diggs, the number one guy in there. He walks forward, and there's these big podiums around, and like a fucking cartoon, people just step from beside him.
Right.
And I was wondering, like, he walked past 2 of them. They could have just been right there with pistols pointed right at his fucking head.
Right.
And shot his ass, and Batman be dead.
It reminded me of the Wanted scene. At the end, the Wanted
where they curved the bullet through everybody's
head. Yeah, how
head.
everybody just came out as just all new.
Fuck the code.
Yeah.
Shoot this motherfucker. Needed Morgan Freeman in this movie.
Shit. Hell yeah.
Morgan Freeman be the Tay Diggs dude. I'ma shoot you, motherfucker. But what the fuck? Oh no, this is when the swords come in, the katanas, and they start doing their little bullshit sword fight. Mm-hmm. He kills everybody. Then one of the best parts of the movie happens. It's the biggest shock of the movie. Fucking Tay Diggs, he all hyped up. He like, yeah. He said, what? He said something smart like, oh no. He was like, that's a nice outfit you're wearing. Yeah, you ain't gonna be wearing it long, no. And then he grabs a sword and then gets murdered. Fucking immediately.
3 seconds.
There is no Tay Diggs fight scene. They hyped this son of a bitch up the whole movie
to be this great man.
I'm like your equal.
Yeah,
I'm better than you because I know people. You know people faking, but I know people faking before they fake. I'm the best. And this motherfucker gets no hits in. Flawless victory on this motherfucker with a fatality even because he cuts his fucking face off.
Right.
And that even is a fatality in the last Mortal Kombat game. Now that I think about it.
Damn.
So he fucking Tay Diggs walks up, he slices his ass and then goes one across his head. And then he like turns toward the camera all slow and then his fucking face slides off of this weak ass CG effect. And then the number one guy gets up and actually puts up more of a fucking fight than Tay Diggs. And this guy just supposed to be some political dude.
Right.
And they start like gun kata in like crazy, like fucking just like fighting with guns in their hand.
Right. Shooting still going.
I forget how the hell he got the upper hand on the number one guy. He didn't shoot him then. He just like knocked his gun out of his hand or something. He did something. And then the guy's like, yo, hold up, don't kill me, bro. And then he's like, why? And he's like, oh, well, some bullshit. And he's like, yeah, fuck
He said,
you.
I feel again. He said, I feel, I breathe, basically. Does that change your mind? Yeah.
Oh, he tried to bullshit.
Yeah. He said, does that change your mind?
I don't remember that.
And then right then, the image of his wife flashed through his eyes.
Oh, yeah, because that's when I looked away and I asked you. I thought something happened with the DVD. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I seen like a flash in the corner of my eye. He said it was his wife flashing.
Yeah,
like,
between his eyes. And he said, nope.
Yeah, you burned my wife and smoked him. Hit him right in the middle of his chest.
So he's dead.
He dead as fuck.
And next he goes to, I guess, the main control room.
I guess.
If you think about like Power Rangers, the old school 90s Power Rangers.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah. Where what was the blue guy's name?
Zordon?
Yeah. How they had the main control room for him.
Oh,
he basically went there and just started fucking up all the controls. He hit every TV that was projecting throughout the whole city. And
I don't know how though. Did he shoot actual control? He was just shooting TV screens.
Yeah, just shooting the TV.
That'd be like if I went to everybody here in this apartment complex, kicked in their door, shot their TV, and they made the power go. Like, how the fuck does that work?
How did that work?
And how did shit just start blowing up?
Right.
Nowhere?
The city started blowing up as soon as that happened.
They just cut outside in the little fake ass Judge Dredd city, just blowing up, explosions everywhere.
Yeah.
And then after he shoots the TVs, because the people that are in the controls, they see him come in. No, there was 2 guys standing there, and then they just fall over, and Christian Bale just standing there like, get the fuck out, and then they get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah.
He shoots the TV screens with Alfred on them, and they they fall over, they explode or whatever. I wonder. I'm gonna have to shoot a TV one day, see if it just fucking explodes like it does in this movie. And then the fucking resistance dudes are like about to get burned, and they like, oh shit, blowing up. Oh no, and then the kids, like one kid's in class, and he just hears explosions and he just smiles like, yeah, my pop's out there fucking shit up. So no more school tomorrow. And then the daughter's at home playing with the dog, smiling while it's licking her hand.
Right.
And then resistance guys are going around like literal Chopper City out there, just hitting everybody with the machine gun
against everybody that got on the suits. Yeah.
And then Christian Bale's standing there like a little zooming on his eye, looking all happy as he watches the fucking city burn and explode.
Right.
And that's pretty much it, I think.
That's
that was
the movie. So overall, what would you rate this movie?
Oh, before we get to that, I gotta make a statement first.
Shit.
I know you've seen the movie I'm about to say before, so tell me if you thought about it all. We got a dystopian future that's a bunch of like unemotional assholes, and one guy has to break the mold and kill the guy doing it and make the whole city like run again by the underground people. What does that sound like to you? I'll give you a hint if you want one.
Yeah, give me.
Wesley Snipes.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger. No.
You close. Yo, Adrian.
What the fuck is the name of that movie? I know the movie.
Simon Phoenix.
I know the movie.
Demolition Man.
There you go. That's it.
Cause what?
Yeah, even with the offense, they couldn't cuss in the fucking movie.
Oh yeah. Every time they cuss, you hear the brrr. Every time somebody cuss.
So what the fuck is this?
Why didn't we watch Demolition? Oh yeah, I know. So he walked in, he was like, thanks a lot, you shit bag, fucking piece of shit, dog, motherfucker, whatever. He started going hard on it. Cause I remember that was cause he didn't have no damn toilet paper, so he was using how to use the 3 seashells and shit. Oh, we should have watched Demolition.
Yeah, that is kind of like this movie.
Yeah, that's what it didn't hit me until like
same
this
premise.
Yeah, just flipped a little bit. It hit me at the end of the movie as I was watching, because I remember at the end he blows up the little crowd prison in Demolition Man. The guy's like, "How will we live? You killed every fucking body that ran this shit." It's almost the same thing here. So I guess it cut before somebody can run up to Christian Bale like, yo, what the fuck we gonna do now?
Right.
You just murked everybody.
He set it up for like a 2, but we don't need it to.
Oh, and speaking of 2s, let me look up the Wikipedias. I saw something that was hilarious.
Oh shit.
Equilibrium came out in 2002. It cost how much to make? It cost $20 million to make. It made $5.3 million. That's some motherfucking bomb.
Right.
You ain't gonna get no Equilibrium 2.
Right.
Oh, then it's got a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, Roger Ebert gave it 3 out of 4 stars. What the hell was you doing, Robert?
Right? That must be his genre or some shit.
I don't know. Ebert was weird. Sometimes he like trash movies every now and again. But I don't know. This movie actually has a following of people like that. I knew about this. This has been on my list of movies to watch for a long ass time, because people always talk about how dumb it was, and it's like, oh, it's one of those so bad it's good movies. You need to watch this if you like action movies. I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
I just watched the fucking Matrix or Demolition Man.
Right. Besides the action scenes, the plot was just too
even the action scenes, like I said, motherfuckers just walking around with dislocated elbows shooting people. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is this, man?
Yeah. This gets about a 4 out of 10 for me. Maybe a 5. It was just I don't know. It was.
I was gonna ask you. We didn't discuss this before we started. Are we gonna do out of 5? Are we gonna do star ratings? Are we gonna do out of 10? We gonna do all of them? Like,
let's do 10
out of 10.
Or just a thumbs up, thumbs down. Because this shit gets a thumbs down.
We'll do that. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a thumbs down. You give it a star rating of 4.
Yeah, but still thumbs down. Thumbs down.
Yeah. I had to give it a 10 rating. It's like a fucking 3. 2.5, 3 shit. I got this DVD in a box set that says action. It's an 8-pack of action movies.
Right.
It's rated R for violence.
It's like in between every action scene, there's a part of the plot that just that forwards it. Then it's another action scene, another plot story, action scene, plot scene.
They thought people gave a fuck about this plot, man. They just wanted to see gun katas apparently.
Yeah.
I'll give it one thing. It's better than Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet is the worst, man. I hope to not one day have to watch that, but I'm sure it's in my future.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh God! If you really want to, I'll suffer through it again.
Not
put emphasis on suffer. Oh, that's the pocket. People like when people suffer on these video reviews. That's why these people on the internet are so popular. So If you really want to
Man.
one day, I don't know.
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
But there it is, though. You said 4 out of 10.
Yeah, 4 out of 10.
2.5 out of 10. Thumbs.
Two
the fuck
thumbs down.
2 thumbs, 2 toes, 2 everything fucking down. This shit was trash, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
And the fucked up part is that the Kurt Wimmer, the guy that fucking directed this, made 2 movies. Directed 2 movies. I don't know. He directed 3, but I don't remember what the fuck the other one was. It was something I never heard of. But this and Ultraviolet, that's like a fucking 1-2 punch of bullshit, ain't it? Well, you ain't
Death
never seen
combo.
Ultraviolet, but
Yeah.
hit you with the death
I
blow.
don't know about
Fucking
that
Kumo
one.
D shit.
Well, there you have it.
There's the show, man. I'm gonna wrap this shit up, man. 'Cause I ain't got much else. Ain't much to talk about with this
Right.
film, man. So I guess that's about it.
Right. Thanks for listening.
Oh yeah, and if you like the podcast, make sure on the whatever you're listening to it on, if it's on iTunes, Podbean, whatever it be, give us a little 5-star rating.
Right.
Be sure to subscribe because starting now, from the day that this is on, every week we're gonna do this.
Right.
Hopefully something more entertaining next week.
All right.
'Cause this movie, man, I almost fell asleep once. I had to get up and check my mail. That's my review of this movie. That's the review of this movie, man. I had to get up and check my mail to stay awake at one point.
Don't watch this if you're sleepy. Don't watch this if you're high. You will fall asleep. You will lose interest.
Video narcolepsy popping off here.
All right.
Alright, so if you like the show, want to show us some love, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/HVH Podcast. And you can follow us on Twitter at HVH Podcast, at capital H, capital V, capital H, capital P, lowercase oddcast.
Oddcast. Thanks for listening.
Hopefully you'll be back next week when I don't know what we're going to watch yet, but hopefully something more entertaining than Equilibrium. 'Cause,
Yeah.
man, that was a letdown.
Please, if you have any suggestions,
it's-
spare us from the boredom.
Hey, if you got suggestions, send us a link on Twitter or Facebook at facebook.com/HVH Podcast or at Twitter at HVH Podcast.
Until next time.
Peace.